not to get so worked up. I wish I could pet Mittens and Snowball and pat them on the head and tell them that everything would be okay. Don't you want that? To have the goodbye you should be getting? To not have to say goodbye at all? Do your parents even know about your sacrifice?
It doesn't matter what they know. What matters is that they'll be okay.
But it does matter. It matters for you and for me and for Elijah. Oh my God, Elijah, does he know?
He seems to have accepted his fate.
Joan, he's still a person. Can you talk with a shred of emotion about all of this for just a second?
What for?
Is this how you want to die? With no one knowing anything about you, being an iceberg in the middle of the ocean without tethers to anything?
Isn't it better that way?
Is it?
I'm holding it together the best I can, Carmen.
Woman in the second guard re-enter. Carmen stands, and she also helps Joan up as they hug.
Carmen, we'll also have you come up then, because you can get lines there, so just come in.
Yeah. Carmen initiated before heading to the podium.
Now, I'm sure you've read the note cards with suggestions that we gave you for your brief 1-minute dedication, but we will have a teleprompter going with a more scripted list of things you should say to inform the general public. And please keep it respectable.
Do you even try to be original between your test subjects?
Test subjects?
You could have told me. You didn't need to lie.
Lie?
Stop playing coy.
Do I need to do something, ma'am? I don't think that's necessary.
Because what you think is necessary is so important, is it?
Now, we're rolling.
Carmen takes a deep breath and faces the audience.
So everyone but Carmen sit.
As the audience listens to Carmen's speech, we can see Joan looking through the note cards for the first time and still tossing them aside. Perks up and pauses at certain points to listen to what Carmen says.
Hello, my name is Carmen Asueda, a previous graduate of UC Davis with hopes to be a bioengineer with a specialization in exotic wildlife preservation. I joined the VA48 project because I understand better than anyone that we need to reach out to save our dying planet. I myself...
Switch! Here, 1 second, let me stop this. We are doing Space Cadets right now. Do you want to tap in?
Yeah. Where do you guys in?
Your monologue.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, no, take a minute.
You get to come and then you can go.
Yeah. So Sarah, do you have enough time to do some more edits?
I can, yeah.
Okay, because especially with I think particularly the end of sentence grammar and literally just kind of all the grammar in there. I think if you add the commas and the punctuation that you want at the end, I think that'll make things land a little bit better for the actors, because I can hear some struggles with not quite sure how to say certain parts. So maybe some fixes there might make that a little smoother for the actors and make sure that your meaning is getting across.
Yeah. I actually usually only intentionally add punctuation if there's a specific way it should be said. Otherwise, it's just meant to flow. But that's just me. I know not everyone does that, so I can add stuff.
But if you don't want to, that's fine.
No, I can do it.
All right. And then Chloe, once you're into your monologue, you'll just be standing in that monologue.
Yeah. Did you update it a second time, or is that
whatever I sent the most recent is? I think she just sent it earlier, but I just resent it just in case everyone needed it. So, that's okay.
Is this being filmed?
Yeah.
He's testing out his GoPro, and then if it works, we'll show film tomorrow. So, yeah.
Dude, I got to the polling place 4:45. There were 10 people in line, so I was like, "Oh, is this gonna be fast?" It took 2 hours.
4:45 till now.
Yeah,
oh my
10 people in line.
God.
I think something happened with them where they couldn't use it for a while. I don't really know.
Crazy.
Oof.
Yeah, geez, I'm sorry. Good job voting though. Alright, did you find it? Or do you need a minute?
Can I read for Jag's part in the next one?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's page, I don't have page numbers, never mind.
Yeah.
It's 15 if you do a
It's
page
the,
number.
hello, my name is Carmen.
Okay.
and then stand.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it.
Hello, my name is Carmen Osueda, previous graduate of UC Davis with hopes to be a bioengineer with a specialization in exotic wildlife preservation. I joined the VA 48 project because I understand better than anyone that we need to reach out to save our dying planet. I myself have 2 cats at home, Snowball and Mittens, who I'm sure miss me very much, and I them. My hope is that we find VA 48 to be a planet capable of sustaining not just human life, but for all creatures that we carry in our hearts. I understand that those on this mission may be making sacrifices, hence the filming of these videos, but we want you to know that the future will remain bright. You know what? No, I can't do this. I won't do this. We are going to die. For no great reason but to hammer out some statistics. We can't get our math right.
Cut!
Carmen proceeds to yell as the second guard starts
So
to push her
when
way into the
when she stands, you both will stand as well. Sorry, keep going.
Why are we waiting around for another planet to make our lives better? Why aren't we fixing our own? What is stopping us from working side by side with the people that we care about to make a better future now?
She continues to yell these lines till she is off stage and a thud is heard.
Perfect.
That was disastrous. That was, oh dear, oh my, I need a coffee.
She hurries off the stage with the second
And then
guard.
Joan's stand.
Is all that stuff true?
Huh?
That you told Carmen?
Oh, yeah.
You don't seem particularly bothered.
I can make peace with it, can't I?
Where do your parents live?
What?
Where do your parents live?
Why?
I go on leave after tomorrow's launch. I want to let them know about you.
Why?
Why does anyone do anything?
You're confusing me.
I thought you were barely holding it together.
Joan thinks and then takes a note card and writes something down. Takes off a cross necklace that he's been wearing.
Here, an address and an heirloom. I'm not going to need it either way, so give it to them. Keep it. It won't make a difference to me in the end.
I will get it to them.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Erin.
Thank you, Erin.
Joan stands as if to say something and then sniffs as though he's about to start crying.
Can you tell them that I love...
Interrupting him, the woman re-enters, now holding a coffee cup. The second guard behind her.
Yes,
The
so
first
Erin.
guard resumes
Yeah.
in working position, quickly tucking the note and necklace into the folds of his coat.
All right, Joan, last one. I trust you'll be compliant. You've always been well behaved.
Guard 2 steps forward, but woman waves him off. She offers Joan her arm and reluctantly takes it. They head out to the podium over the next few lines. Both guards, Joan and the woman, lights dimming in the room behind them.
You're doing the right thing. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I am hoping that everything will go well, and you and I can sit down with a cup of coffee 3 years from now to talk about everything that happened. Will happen.
But it's not very likely.
You're providing the world with our best chance to succeed, to learn.
Even the Titanic sank.
Well, at the very least, there are no icebergs in space. Now, I'm sure you've read the note cards with suggestions that we gave you for your brief 1-minute dedication, but we will have a teleprompter going with a more scripted list of things you should say to inform the general public. And please, keep it respectable.
Joan stands in front of a podium. He is nervous and sad
And then
and tired.
3 of you sit. I have another line.
You can stand. You stand still. Woman will stand still. Everything that seemed normal, even slightly off, now making sense to the audience. The pieces put together, this time without the blue projections or anything like that. The woman calls to him as he stands there dazed.
Okay, we're rolling.
Hi. This is a video I hope will never have to be shown. If you're watching this, then that means that the NASA mission to VA-48 failed and that I am not around anymore. My name is Joan Rodriguez, and for the last 2 years, I have been preparing for the first mission to VA-48, a planet that may support life. With the current state of our Earth, we need a new resource to inhabit. Am I reading this right? We haven't ruined it yet, but if we continue to treat the Earth the way we do, it's not going to last us for much longer. So this is an effort to sustain life somewhere else. I'm more of a test dummy though. If you want the real facts, watch the documentaries, the lab teams we have made, and probably will have finished if this video is released.
The next slide.
What do I do? Okay, I've been in high training for the last 2 years doing physical tests, running oxygen tests, spending months in space simulators, along with Carmen and Elijah, who will be my shipmates for this trip. There are 6 of us in total, but we're the ones who made the cut. In some ways, I'd say the rest are luckier.
You're pushing the clock, kid.
Oh, sorry, I'll hurry it up. I want Lena Rondoff to know that I had the biggest crush on her in high school, and that I hope she's still studying psychology. The rest of this video want to be a thank you to my parents. Mommy, Nana, you guys raised me better than I could have ever asked for, and I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused as a kid. I'm sorry for always throwing fits or getting into your stuff. You guys set me on the path to be where I am today. Thank you, Nana, for sitting out with me at night when I'd come home after trying to run away and telling me to look at the stars. Mommy, I'll miss your waffles. In my old room, under the 3rd floorboard from the left window, I have all my old detention slips I hid from you guys. I have Whisker's old collar, and I have all the Polaroids of us I took in high school, all stashed in the shoebox where Nana's red pumps were supposed to go. I love—
Okay, that's time. Get into the lab.
And then both guards stand.
Like Carmen said, save the planet. Don't let our deaths be in vain.